Hello everyone, so someone requested that I check out Dropil in the comments of the block report video, and I'm more than happy to check out any projects that you guys want me to look at. It would be quite nice actually, because I use quite a lot of ICO sites to check out new ones that are available, and like ICO Bench, Token Desk, and all those. But there's always some ICOs which I've never heard of, and I just see pop up in random Telegram groups or exchange chats. I don't know where they come from. So I haven't heard of Dropil. It is on ICO Bench. I probably maybe looked at it once and then didn't go any further than that. I do that 90% of the ICOs I look at. They said that they don't consider themselves a lending platform, which is kind of what this seems to be. They're more of an investment platform, because basically what they are is you have it's the whole kind of trading bot thing all over again. They've got a trading bot called Dex, which they do have a video on their channel. So yeah, this is Arthur. So Dex is their trading bot, which you can set it to 3 different settings, I believe. There's sorry, this can be quite okay. To aggressive, safe, or moderate, and it will trade for you. And they do have some examples here, but I mean, I feel like there's nothing to say here. It's taking it's taking from Bitfinex, I believe, the trading within the past year, I think, and you can see here it's showing you where it's bought, sold, whatever. But I don't feel like there's anything to say that this happened in real time, if that makes sense. Like, what's to say that this program hasn't just taken the whole year's worth of trades and worked where the best buys to buy and sell were? Because you can see it's not bought any at the peak. But what's to say that it knew there was a peak there, so that's why it didn't buy? Do you see what I mean? I don't know. Because also they have got that's the Dex system. It's just I think there's been quite a few of them. There's just trading bots to trade for you. I'm not a big fan of the whole trading bot lingo, really. I just feel like it's a bit too good to be true. You can't just throw money at something and then just leave it and have everything else do the work for you, and you just make money doing nothing. Because they have a arbitrage bot called Arthur. So basically, what it will do is it will compare. This seems a bit more viable, but still a bit too good to be true. As you can see from here, what it's supposed to do is Binance, the price of it compares exchanges. So Binance, one Litecoin is $200. So it compares Binance's price to every other exchange, and it can see that Bitfinex is selling Litecoin for $220. So what it does is you can make it automatically buy however much worth of Litecoin from Binance, transfer it over to Bitfinex, and sell it at the 10% profit. And then you can either cash it out there, or you can then recycle the process and then buy a low loss coin on the same exchange. So for this example, it's Ripple, which will give you a 5% loss, because then you can transfer it over to Binance and sell it for 95 cents a Ripple. Again, 5% loss, but you still made profit in the long run. And then what you do is basically, it says there's $675 worth of profit over $1,500 worth of profit if you just sold the Litecoin on Bitfinex, if that makes sense. But then you repeat it and put from Binance, you sell the XRP, the Ripple, and then buy Litecoin again, and you have $675 more to buy Litecoin with, and then you just recycle that, put it back into Bitfinex, Ripple. Obviously, this takes into consideration the prices of Ripple might shoot up for some reason, then there might be a 100% loss. Well, not 100% loss, but you know what I mean. So I just can also they say that they want to have integration with text messages and alerts and emails. The whole utility of their token, which by the way there's 30 billion of them, it's quite a lot. Is that you need drops to. Here you go. All transactions into and out of the DEX system requires, which is their auto trading bot, requires the use of drop tokens exclusively to maintain a number of beneficial features of the infrastructure. The first opportunity for people to own drops will be to participate in the Dropil ICO. So, firstly, they don't really go into the white paper. Is pretty limited. I mean, I've seen worse white papers. Don't get me wrong, but It's a very basic white paper, which is kind of a little bit of a red flag already. They don't get into any of the technical aspects of how it works. But so I suppose they did do a video, but yeah, there's only like 2 lines of the utility of the token, which again is used to make the trades. Now, again, there's no KYC and there's no AML, which is it's something you want to kind of avoid. Any ICO that doesn't have any sort of checks, you kind of want to avoid. I know there are some already out there which are relatively reputable, like EOS doesn't have any of those. Not that I'm aware of, at least. But because I mean, at the end of the day, if the way I look into it, and the way that everyone I think should, is when you're looking at an ICO, you need to look at it as a scam, no matter what it is. That project is a scam, and as you slowly go through it and research the project, you're slowly chipping away at the reasons of why it's a scam, and you're kind of revealing it more and more as an actual company, a project with a team, until most of the scam cover is gone, if that makes sense. So any project already that doesn't have any KYC and AML, you know, if someone sets up an ICO to steal money, they're not gonna try and put in a KYC and an AML, because that will limit the amount of people that want to or can invest into the ICO. So they're just going to let it open, if you think about it. So that's already a red flag. I feel like the team didn't really have. Sorry, this video is all a bit all over the place. I'm trying to get through it as really quick as possible because the last video was 12 minutes long, and I said I wasn't going to make it as long as the video before that, which was 15 minutes. But it did. So the team, I guess they're okay, but they really are nothing special. They don't really have a huge amount of experience. I mean, he's got 1 year as a lead software developer there, 11 months as a relationship manager. This is, I think that's one of the co-founders. I don't know where he's the head of marketing. That's one of the guys in the videos. So, I mean, yeah, he's got some computer specialist program for 11 months. That's not really that long. 1 year as an IT manager for a flight deck combat center. Auto parts, system analysis and program, that's a little bit better. But I mean, he's got features, skills, and endorsements. Windows 7. Great. You know, Windows Server. It's got no endorsements about any of these. So, and a lot of them don't even have pictures. I know that's the stupid thing. It's like, oh, they don't have pictures. What the hell is that now? But, you know, if you're a professional company, at the end of the day, some of these are going to be the new Amazon, some of these are going to be the new, you know, Coinbase, some of these are going to be the new Facebook, whatever, eBay, Shopify. So these are companies, and the website isn't great for, you know, for some of the team who have backgrounds in web development, you know, website design and stuff like that. You think their website would be a hell of a lot better than this. I mean, it's not the worst website I've seen, but it's definitely not great. The Telegram group isn't huge. 3,000 members. I've seen some positive notes from the Telegram group, but then again, I feel like a lot of the people, well, if not most of the people in the Telegram group, are going to be biased towards it. Apparently the support's meant to be quite good in terms of like, oh, I haven't received my drop tokens, where are they, can you help? Apparently they're pretty good in that regards. But I feel like it's something which I definitely wouldn't invest in it personally. This is my own opinion. It's something which I possibly might. It's not. I wouldn't keep it on the side as a potential. You know, this is something I'd rather see where it goes and then invest into it, even if the token price is higher. You know, I'd rather take that. I'd rather cut my losses with the higher token price than take the risk of investing in it now. Because there's just. Again, I'm not saying that it's a scam. It's just I've got other projects that I'm much more excited for, so it's not something that I'd rather spend my. I only have a limited amount of money that I can you know, invest into some projects. So I've got, you know, two. If they've got 2 projects already, I'm looking to invest in. I'd rather invest as much as I can to that one rather than splitting it out between this. I mean, I could be wrong. For all I know, I could be wrong. This could be an amazing project. The token could 100x. You know, it could be the biggest investment platform the world has ever seen, and I'm more than happy to take that risk and still not invest. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but Arthur, the arbitrage bot, or whatever it's called. The text message thing, they want it so you can set obviously notifications of when, you know, this potential profit is here and this, that, and the other. And they want it so that they can send you a text and to say, hey, look, this investment opportunity that you want an alert for is here. Potential 20% profit. Do you want to do this? And all you have to do is text them back saying yes, and the whole thing will carry it out for you. I mean, can you? I just feel like, can you imagine getting hey, do you want to make a $10,000 today? Yes, I do. Thank you. I just feel like it's a bit too good to be true. It's like growing money on trees. I mean, there is still, they say in the DEX, which is the trading bot version, that, you know, it's still going to make losses, and it's impossible to only get gains. You will still lose some buys and some sells, but they want it so you, obviously the profit is higher than the loss, obviously, otherwise there's no point. But yeah, it's something which I probably won't. I'm definitely not going to invest in it. There's other projects, again, limited cash that I can invest into stuff. There's other projects out there that look much more beneficial, and it's still not one that I would really keep on the sidelines and watch out for it, like Blockport. Maybe if I see a few Steemit posts about it, or something happens, or I just see it getting brought up, I might jump back into it and see what's going on, see where it's out, see if the team are actually, you know, going out on their promises and stuff, because again, they don't really have a huge amount of background in what they want to do. So that's my quick 5 cents, or my quick 20 minutes on this ICO particularly. Again, it's something I'm not going to invest in. Do your own research though. It could be something which you're excited for, you want to invest in. That's, you know, completely your decision. I'm just here to give you my opinion on it and my thoughts and what I found out about the project, to try and bring stuff to light which you might not have seen or might not have noticed. Whether or not I did that, I don't know. But yeah, if you do have any other projects you want me to check out, let me know. I'll see if I can get round to them. As long as it's not sendmefreemoney.com.io, I'd be more than happy to check them out. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, again, any projects, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.